When we're talking about appreciation or depreciation in a certain good or commodity, we're just talking about the value of it either increases or decreases. So for a lot of problems, you're given a certain price and you're said maybe it's reduced in price by a certain percentage. Like if you were to go to the store, you get a coupon. You want to know, well, I know you get 20% off, but how much is that really? Or what's the total price in the end if I take off that 20%? And that's what we're going to figure out. So let's look at on page 7, problem number 5. AC bought a tennis racket for $20 at a sale. This was a reduction in price of 20%. What was the regular price? So the first thing you know is you start out with a good that's 100% of its value, of course, right? Everything starts out 100%. And it decreased, so we're going to subtract 20%. So what's the end value? It should be 80% of what it started out. So, given that, we know that $20 is the regular price, which we're asking for. So if they're asking you for something, usually we don't know that. So we'll just put that as X. So the regular price will be X. And so 20 is equal to 80% of the regular price. Here's the regular price. Now we didn't need to take 80%. Remember, you just multiply it by the decimal form of 80, which is 0.8, because we're taking this decimal point and we're moving it to the left. Now we figured that out. We just divide by 0.8 for each side. We should get 20 divided by 0.8, 25. So the original price for the racket was $24. Once you decrease it by 20%, it became $20. Let's try the next problem. Problem number 6. A merchant marked up a radio 25% over his cost and then sold it for $60. What was his cost for the radio? So the cost, we're trying to figure out what that is. Let's say that's X. He says, I kind of skipped a step here. You start out with 100% of the cost, and he increases that by 25%. Okay, he's going to increase it by another 25%. That will be his markup. This is like his profit. This is how much it costed him. He's going to put an additional 25% on and make that little extra money. So this should be 125% of the original cost. So times this by 1.25, and this should equal the selling price, which the selling price in this case was $60. So the cost, 125% of itself, should equal 60. 1.25, and that equals 48. So he bought it for $48. If he marked it up 25%, which is $12 as we can see, that's how much profit he made, $12.